Hi everyone, in this video I will teach you the end behavior of the graphs of functions. When we say end behavior, it is the end behavior or it is the behavior of the graph as x approaches positive or negative infinity. It answers basically these two questions. So as x is approaching positive infinity, okay, as x is going there or as x is increasing, okay, where is the right side of the graph going in relation to our y or our f of x? Okay, is it going to positive infinity? Is it going towards negative infinity? Or is it going to a certain number? Or is it equal to a certain number? So those are the possibilities that you will think about. Now, as x is approaching negative infinity, where is the left side of the graph going? Okay, so again, that's the base. Those are the two basic questions. As x is approaching positive infinity, where is the right side of the graph going? As x is approaching negative infinity, where is the left side of the graph going? Now think about those two things. So let's begin with this first, or let me just give you an illustration. So end behavior of graphs. So as x is approaching that way, as x or the values of x are increasing towards infinity, that will be the notation of that. Or and then at the left end, the left side of the graph, the values of x are decreasing towards infinity, which means as x is approaching negative infinity. So we will start always with these two um, description, okay, or behavior of the graph. So let's begin with that same graph. Now watch this. So as x is approaching negative infinity, that's our x. Where is f of x going? Where is the left side of the graph going? Now you have to relate that to y. Okay, so we're looking at, is it going towards this direction, positive infinity? Obviously. So this I'm saying positive infinity because that's the positive y. So it's going towards that direction, which means f of x is also approaching positive infinity. Okay? Now look at the left side of the graph. As x is decreasing or going towards negative infinity, where is the left side of the graph going? Obviously, this direction, which means going down, that is going towards negative infinity as well. Okay? Now let's check the next example. Here we have a line, again, a linear function. As x is approaching positive infinity. There you go. The question is, where is the right side of the graph going? Is it going towards positive infinity or going towards negative infinity? Neither. That's right. It's neither. It's not going to positive infinity. It's not going to negative infinity. It's just what? It's just there in -3. So which means our f of x is just there, -3. Now, let's have the f of x or x is approaching negative infinity this direction. Again, the basic question is, where is the left side of the graph going? Is it going towards positive infinity or going towards negative infinity? Neither again, that's right. It stays here, which is -3. So f of x stays there equals -3. Okay, let's have another example. So here, this is an exponential function. So let's begin with the as x is approaching positive infinity. Look at the right side of the graph here. Where is that going? Is it going towards positive infinity? Okay, that's right. It's going towards positive infinity. Now watch this for the x or as x is approaching negative infinity. Is going where? Is it going towards positive infinity in relation to y? Obviously not. Is it going towards this direction? Obviously not also. But if you look at the graph, it is approaching where? It's getting closer and getting closer to what value of y? That's right. It's 0. So that graph is approaching 0. Okay? This by the way an exponential function. Okay? Next, let's have this quadratic function. It's inverted U shape. So as x is approaching negative infinity or positive infinity rather, look at the right side of the graph. Where is that going? In relation to y. It's going towards this direction, right? So that means it's going towards negative infinity. That's right. Now look at the y, or the as x is approaching negative infinity, look at the left side of the graph. That's going where? The left side of the graph is going this direction, right? So which means it's going towards also the negative infinity of y, which is f of x is approaching negative infinity. Okay? I have a lot of examples here. I just want to give you a lot of situations that you might encounter involving the end behavior of graphs of functions. So let's have this one. I think this is a cubic function. So um, as x is approaching positive infinity, where is the right side of the graph going? It's going towards this direction, which means it's going towards positive infinity, right? Next, the as x is decreasing, where is the left side of the graph going? It's going obviously towards that direction. That's negative infinity also. Okay, so going towards positive infinity, going towards negative infinity. Let's go. Here we have another exponential function. So as x is approaching positive infinity, where is the left side of the graph going? It's going this direction, and that is negative infinity. Okay, so I know you already understand what I'm trying to teach you now. Now hold on and wait a minute, because there are special cases when it comes to end behavior. Okay, so as x now is decreasing or going towards negative infinity, you look at the graph, it's not going to positive infinity or not going to negative infinity. It's going to a certain direction or certain value of y, which is this. It's going towards -1. Okay, next. Okay, we have an absolute value function here. So as x is approaching positive infinity, where is the right side of the graph going? That's right, it's going this direction. That's negative infinity. Next, the left side of the graph, where is that going? So as x is approaching negative infinity, that left side of the graph is going towards negative infinity as well. That's right. Let's go to the next one. Again, an exponential function. And I think you already know the answer here. So as x is approaching positive infinity, where is the right side of the graph going? It's not going that direction. Neither this direction. Is going towards what? Where? That's right. We're talking about the value of y. So here, it's going towards here. Towards +2. Okay. Now, with regards to the x is approaching negative infinity, so the y or the f of x is approaching positive infinity. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we have this. I think this is a sine function. This is a trigonometric function. So the question here is, as x is approaching positive infinity, where is the graph going? Is it going towards negative infinity, or is it going towards negative infinity? Okay. Now, as you can see, it goes up. So it's going towards positive, and then it goes down. Now, the one that you can see here at the bottom, that's the bigger picture or the bird's eye view of the graph that I have here. So it's going up, down, out, down. So if you see that kind of graph, that means the end behavior does not exist. The f of x does not exist. Okay. Similarly, on the left side of the graph, as x is approaching negative infinity, the f of x also does not exist. So think about that. That's another possibility. Okay, let's go to the last example here. And behavior of the graph. Um, so as x is approaching positive infinity, look at the right side of the graph. Where is that going? Is it going towards this direction? Obviously, yes. So which means that it is approaching positive infinity. How about the left side of the graph? Where is the left side of the graph going as x is approaching negative infinity? It's going towards this direction. It will continue infinitely. That means the f of x is approaching negative infinity. Okay? So with those 10 examples I gave you, I hope you learned something. Let's just summarize all the possibilities. So there's a possibility that the x is approaching positive infinity, going towards this direction. Another possibility is it will the either left or the right side is going towards negative infinity. Another possibility is that it is going towards a certain number, value of y. Okay, so normally it's an exponential function. And another possibility, and last but not the least, of course, is the end behavior does not exist. Okay, so those are the four things or four possibilities you need to remember. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching.